All right, thank you so much. It's still the Star Corner, and of course, we have an exciting and very, very handsome gentleman seated right here with me. He is by name Tiza. Tiza, yeah, that's his name. And of course, he is an actor in the movie industry. Thank you so much, and good to have you on the show.
Thanks for the compliment, first of all.
So before we go into your acting career, we were having a conversation before we went on air. Something struck me, you know, when you were having that conversation with me, and was the fact that you said that young man seated at the corner there is your twin brother.
Yeah, that's my twin brother.
I have a twin also.
Oh, wow.
And you are Taiwo?
I'm Taiwo. Okay. So Adejumo Taiwo James.
Adejumo Taiwo James.
I'm a twin. Okay. First of a set of twin in Yoruba land. First of a set of twin is Taiwo. Okay. So I'm Taiwo.
So you're seated next to a Taiwo too.
It's a pleasure. We should have fun today. We should have fun.
I'm always very happy when I meet my kind of species.
Right.
Call them species.
Sure.
You know, there's this bonding we experience. We're different.
No, don't make others jealous.
It's a spiritual
let's just keep it.
So let's talk about your career. You are an actor.
Yes, I am.
For how long have you been in the acting career?
Well, I've been acting since...
Professionally?
Yeah, professionally since 2021. Wow. Yeah, 2020-ish, 2021. I started as a voice actor. Okay. So I was behind the scene, you know, recording and all that for Africa Magic, and then I went into radio acting also, you know, doing radio shows for, like, it's like there's a storyline, you're acting from behind, you know, and all that. So I had already learnt the old tactics and all that. I always had a passion for acting. So I already learnt how to use my voice, all of that stuff, just before I started on screen. And so when I got on screen, it felt like just, okay, now you see me. So it just flowed easily, and that was just it. So
you started as a voice artist, right?
Yeah.
And for the most part, behind the scene.
Yes. As a voice actor, you're always behind the scene.
So what brought you on screen? What brought
you on so what brought me on screen was, okay, ever since I was into the voice acting stuff, I had a friend that usually calls me, come on, let's go on set, let's go on set. I'd be like, I'm not chanced. I'm busy with this. And of course, it was paying well.
You were using you're not chanced as an excuse?
More like I wasn't really chanced.
Was it because you were shy, you were screen sensitive, or camera sensitive?
Not at all.
So why
I started out as a music artist, so like being on stage, making all that noise. So I wasn't camera shy, nothing like that. But really, I was making a whole, like, good money as at that time for that stage, you know, just coming in, and then you are well paid. You feel comfortable. I felt comfortable, really. And then this, my friend, Glory Smiles, she kept saying, come on, let's go on set. Are you free? Are you free? Are you free? So after a while, we ended that contract of the voice acting and all that. So this day she just said, hey, what's up? Are you free? I have a job. I won't be chanced. Can you just go? I said, okay, fine, let's go. And it was on the island, and then I drove there and I met some celebrities. I'm like, oh, really? So this is how this thing is, like, first day, on the job.
You didn't get any stage fright when you saw
no
those celebrities?
At all, no jitters at all, because, let's say, because I've been used to being on stage, I've been used to meeting with people and all that, so just felt cool. But then being there for the first time, you know, I just had to tune in and say, okay, what's the terrain like? I love to observe where I am before I... So, and then it's welcoming, it's cool and all that, bro. Ever since. So
let's stay a little bit on that experience. Did you get any sort of segregation between you and those already established artists or actors?
Not at all. So
you got a warm embrace?
Yes, if I can remember some names. I met Timini. The same day I met that was the Johnsons. Man, I'm trying to remember his name right now. And a whole lot of others. And sir, I'd love to take a picture with you. Like, oh, really? Let's do it. When I met Bimbo Manuel, he was like, oh, come on, yeah, I thought you should join the association, you should this, and then, like, very warm.
So you got all the support you needed?
Yes, I really did.
So what has been the journey thus far?
I consider myself, I would have used the word lucky, you know, but then, you know, it's not really luck, because I'd always been prepared.
Put in some work.
Yeah, I always had passion for it. So let's just say the timing was just perfect for me. And ever since, I believe my journey has been much faster than a whole lot of people I met in the industry.
Really?
No insults, but really, I believe, I just consider myself like really, really fortunate. Yeah, I think that's a better word. Very fortunate. That's just it.
I like that. So what has been some of the projects you've worked on?
Yes, yeah, that very first job was a cinema project. I didn't really get a big role and all that. And right after, I think I went...
Did you get discouraged?
Oh, not at all, not at all. I knew that, come on, I knew for you to even be here, really, you should appreciate. So that was just how I felt. And then after all of that, I did a couple of other cinema jobs that wasn't really big. And then so I must mention this because it's one of the things that actually pivoted me to where I am sitting with you right now.
All right.
So I met Damilola Aleje. She's a producer, and then she said, I have a project. Okay, I just sent her a message. Do you have anything I can work on? It's fine, I'm free. She said, oh, okay. We have a shooting in Badon. It's for African Magic. This. Can you get us location? Can you get us actors? Can you do this? I said, yes, I'll get everything. Like, I was just so eager to get on the job. I didn't really care if I was going to be paid or not. And of course, I could trust her that she was going to pay me. And then she said, okay, I'll send you the cast list. I'll send you the breakdown. I'll this, I'll that. And I started working on it. And then before I knew it, oh, can you travel to Ibadan for the job? And that was 3 months on set. And I got a good role. And that was how I got on the role on African Magic Yoruba.
Wow.
And since then, everybody has been Roscoe. And because that was my character name.
Okay.
So it's just smooth. That's just what I was. And I really appreciate everyone that ever called me on any set. Even as a background actor, because I didn't stay on that for long. Everyone that has ever called me to say, you know what, I want to do something. Are you interested? Are you free? I really appreciate every one of them.
Wow. In fact, your journey is really encouraging, especially to those who are looking out for you. Now, let's talk a little bit about the movie industry.
Okay.
What can you say has been the barrier, especially for those who are new entrants into the industry and those who are already there?
Okay, basically, I think we are improving in terms of stories, in writing. A whole lot of good writers are out there, and then, so I think what they really need is as much support as they can get.
In what sense?
In the sense, I don't like putting finance first, but I think they actually need to be heard first. Okay, I have a script, you're looking for a producer. If there's someone that actually says, okay, let me see what you have. So even if that person doesn't come through for you financially, they could talk to someone for you. So support is first. And then right after that, funding really does a whole lot in pushing whoever is in it.
Before we talk about funding, there's this part that you just mentioned that struck a chord in me when you talk about not putting finance first.
Yes.
It has always been your hallmark, especially going back to the way you started your conversation with me.
Yes.
You're reaching out to an actress, and you're like, what can I do for you?
Yes.
And she said, okay, come over. And then she gave you some of the roles, what to do for her and all that, the task. And you're not even bothered about what is in for me in this.
Yes.
You went ahead to execute on it, and eventually you got paid. It's something very rare in the industry. People are always after what is in for me first before I take on the role. But for you, it has been the other way.
Yes, because for me, I believe when you build yourself, people will gather to actually build you. When you build yourself, when you don't have, making money is make yourself first. You make money. That's my own take.
So those particular roles you played, especially the one you did on stage, what was the acceptance like? And that of the African Magic, where you said people knew you as Roscoe.
Yes.
What was the acceptance like?
Very massive, very massive. Like I get a whole lot of attention, I get a whole lot of love and support, being a twin first. And then considering the fact that I started with music, and then like I have a fan base just waiting for me to like do something, just do something.
Do your fans know you're a twin?
A whole lot of them.
Do you have one page or you have
we have
pages?
we have two, but they are collaborative. So when I post, it shows on this page, and he posts. So but we have one page, but I have another one as an actor.
Okay.
That has only content on my acting and my personal.
So what's the reaction like from people who know your twin, and most of the time they don't see your twin on set with you?
You need to experience that shock sometimes.
I have my own experience, but I just want you to share yours with me.
Of course.
Yeah, because,
okay. So really, a whole lot of people are shocked, and sometimes we play pranks too. So don't tell anybody, please. So I leave set, and I'm like, so this is this person. This is how you address this person. So he goes, and they be like, Tiza, this where have you been? This, and then he just responds like all is well. Okay, yeah, I work on it. So when I come in, I be like, what are you telling him? And they're like, really, I'm sorry, lad. Everywhere just gets you know,
you play
turned
those
up
pranks
and all that.
do you play those pranks with ladies too?
Yes, yes.
But not with your girlfriends.
No, please. It's usually just fun.
It's
just
interesting.
fun,
It's
just
interesting.
fun.
So, what projects do you have for us, especially your fans out there?
Okay, yeah, I currently just finished a cinema project.
A cinema project?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And then, okay, there's one coming on Netflix soon. There's one currently airing on Showmax. There's one on Showcase. There's another on Africa Magic Yoruba. So, like, yeah, I'm being seen right now. I'm on air right now,
Okay.
you know, on a couple of projects, Ripples, Agu, Kadara. So then right after that, I think I still have, okay, we have a shoot. We have a twin shoot tomorrow.
Oh,
So I'll be
really?
traveling to Oyo State.
Really?
So right after this, I'm going to pack my bags and get ready for pickup. Tomorrow morning, we're traveling to Oyo State for
I
a
hope you
shoot.
incorporate me in one of your shoots.
I wish
Let's
you-
have that's
Yeah, you bring
that
your twin
community.
first.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna
It
share
will
that
be
with you
fun.
shortly.
It will really
Definitely.
be fun. It will
So
be fun.
before we let you go, talk to us about the profitability of this industry,
Oh, yes.
especially from an actor's point of view.
Okay. You know, I said it's not money first. You know, like making people happy, you know, entertaining is what I see as fun. You know, I feel fulfilled doing it. So if really anyone wants to do this, I think your first profit should be fulfilling your dream. That's a whole lot of profit. Then making people happy, improving their mood, their, you know, people turn on their TV, go on their phones to lighten up their mood sometimes, or just to take off a whole lot of stuff in their head. So you doing that, you being part of those, even if you're not on air, being behind the scene, I mean, makeup, costume, whatever you're doing, to make those on air, on the screen look better, it's all part of it. You're improving someone's mental health, improving someone's mood. That's profit. Aside that, growing now, you know, working on yourself and getting better at doing what you're doing, you will definitely get paid. And then it's just a matter of time, really. You know, I'm not there yet. I'm not the highest paid. You know, I dream to be someday, but that's really not the goal. I think fulfilling my dream is my profit, my major profit. And right after that, of course, I'll be paid.
Sure. Before we let you go, if you're not acting, what are you doing?
I'm singing.
Are you a singer?
I write songs. I'm a member that writes songs. We sing. Yeah, what else? Yeah,
Really?
I used to paint. I played the keyboard, yes. I played
Wow.
keyboard professionally for like maybe 10 years and all that. But then now there's barely time to do that. But it's still what I find fun doing.
So you mean you've churned out some couple of songs?
Yes, I even have songs online on AudioMark.
So what's
on
the
other
reaction
platforms.
like?
Yeah, people love. I have a good voice. So let me praise myself now.
So with that, you're going to do a freestyle for us before we let you go.
Oh, really?
Right, but
I
then
don't
share
mind.
your handles with us so that those who really want to follow you can, you know,
Okay.
support your career and show you some
Yeah,
love.
on Instagram
Yeah.
at Tiza_boo. On Twitter, the same thing. On Snapchat, on TikTok, Tiza_boo. So on Facebook, Tiza capital TK. That's it.
So we've heard it from the horse's mouth. So go show him some love. All right. So as we coast home, do a freestyle for us.
Yeah.
Your song.
My song.
Yeah, one of his favorite songs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, so this is a song I wrote in, I think, a couple of years back. So whatever it sounds like, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
All right.
So there's this song that says, Lord, send your sunlight when I'm in trouble. Just show you love me. Please show you love me. Baba, send your sunlight when I'm in trouble. Just show you love me. Please show you love me. You guys show you love me, okay?
Wow.
Go on your mark and show my song
Wow,
too.
wow. That was
Yeah.
a clean lyrics. Trust me.
Thank you, yeah.
Very clean. You're giving us a love song and so clean. I love that. Thank you so much, Tiza, for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much. It's so much fun being here too.
All right, go show him some love, please. He
Yeah,
needs
cool.
it. All right,
Thank
now
you.
the show is not yet over. We'll be going straight ahead into one of the segments that you loved so much, Sue. It's called Vitabite. Please don't go nowhere.